Hi, my name's Grant Eric, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the question, what happens to me after I die? And a lot of it depends on the following. Start off with, we have family, geographic location, education, ethnicity, race, and of course the big factor is religion. And these form an individual's opinion or belief on what happens to one when they die. I'm going to start off by talking about three major religions that are heavily talked about today and fairly popular in today's society. They get a lot of media attention, etc. The first is Christianity. They believe in heaven or hell, one God. They believe that Jesus was sent to forgive people's sins, and their text is the Bible. The next one is Judaism. They also believe in one God, but they do not believe that Jesus was God's son. They do not believe that God wishes to take any human sacrifices. They also believe that people are born pure, or that they are born as good people without sins. Their major form of text is the Torah. And the third is Islam. They believe in Allah, or that is their form of God, and they also believe that there is only one God. They believe that for those who accept God, paradise awaits in the next life, and for those that do not, hell. Their religion is based on the Quran. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about my understandings and beliefs about what happens to me when I die. I'm going to start at the macro level and get down to the the micro level, or the smaller foundations behind my beliefs. And it starts out with my ancestry. My ancestors are of European descent, and as Christianity started to emerge, it gained a stronghold in Europe in general. And a lot of the Europeans, when they came to the United States, they brought their religion with them. That's not to say that Christianity did not exist in the United States prior to that. The United States was founded by men who believed in Christianity. The founders were Christian themselves, and although they tried to separate, keep Christianity from determining all of the rules and the laws of this country, they were Christian, and that is reflected in some of their laws. So, as I was saying, my ancestors came over, and they were from Europe. They were Christian, and as far as I can trace back, they were of the Christian belief, or the religion. My grandfather was a Christian all of his life. He was raised as a Christian. He raised my father as a Christian, and my family and my father raised me as a Christian. I regularly attended church while I was growing up, and studied Christianity. In elementary school, I went to a private Christian school for 2 years. And thus we can see that my family, my geographic location, my education, my ethnicity, and my race have all formed the basis on which I have learned my religion. My family taught me my religion. My ancestors were from a location where Christianity was highly practiced. I went to a private school or a private Christian school, and my ancestors were mostly of the white race from Europe that had taken on Christianity as their form of belief. Now I'm going to discuss how my religion views what happens to me after I die. So, what happens to me after I die? Well, based on the teachings of the Bible and how I was raised in the Christianity religion, after I die, I will either go to heaven or hell. and which one I go to is based on my actions during my material life. If my actions are approved of in God's eyes, then I will go to heaven. If I sin and commit crime during my life, it is likely that I will go to hell. Now, I believe that these views have changed a little bit over time. Back in the 1800s, the 1700s, back when the United States was being formed, Christianity seemed, to me at least, very harsh in that if you committed little sins, then you might be going to hell. I don't believe that that is the case today. At least I hope it's not, because I am not perfect at all times. Thankfully, according to my religion, God forgives. So I believe that most people go to heaven. I do not believe that there is a hell for all sinners, but I do believe that you can work your way into heaven by doing good things during your lifetime. Now, in conclusion of this presentation, I would like to say that we're fortunate to live in a country in which all of these different religions, the ones that I showed at the beginning, and the religion I just talked about, Christianity, are able to coexist. In a lot of places in the world, that's not possible. But it seems unique to the United States that we can have all these different beliefs and religions existing in one country without the conflict that it brings in others.